Ancient times. The hollow earth theory was launched at the end of the last century. According to it, inside the earth there is actually a concavity, which has 7 points of contact with the outer surface, 2 being the 2 poles. A huge ocean has been discovered inside the earth. It exists under Eastern Asia and is the size of the Arctic Ocean. The discovery was made by Michael Wiseshin, a seismologist at Washington State University, St. Louis. As early as 1950, while mapping the area, U.S. submarine topography research teams discovered that the Californian continental plate is garnished with many caverns and huge passages. Some are so large that a submarine can navigate through them. After a while, it was discovered that some of them stretch to Utah and Nevada. One of the nuclear submarines investigating the caverns was badly damaged and lost. It seems that most of California simply floats on the ocean, leaning on a few natural pillars formed by these submarine caverns, and the San Andreas Fault is the result of the collapse of some of these support pillars, which also causes earthquakes in the area. A complete and correct description of our planet is the following. Planet Earth is like a balloon, like a ball with a hollow interior, having 2 polar openings with a diameter of 2,300 kilometers, north and south, and curved edges. That makes it possible to pass from one surface to the other as an ant does when it passes from one side of the leaf to the other. The thickness of the planetary wall varies between 1,100 and 1,300 kilometers, being larger to the poles. In the center there is an interior sun with a 1,300 kilometers diameter that spreads a diffused light. In some photographs, which were made using satellites at different times, we can clearly see the existence of the polar opening, which cannot be confused with cloud formations. These are very rare evidence obtained despite the strict control of the empowered elites who want to control everything. All these evidence point out that the Earth is in fact hollow. Another interesting fact is that, due to the lack of satellites above Antarctica, all weather reports and forecasts for this area were made from the American base, McMurdo Station. However, this is a clear way of limiting the leakage of information in the possible photographic evidence that a satellite over the South Pole could provide, as happened in the case of the Northern Arc. But the American monopoly on Antarctica went even further. A recent agreement has been signed between several interested states. This agreement states that no geological or other exploration in Antarctica will begin, including both minerals and oil. Countless evidence comes from Russia, where almost constantly the ivory of the mammoths is found, especially in the extreme northern areas located beyond the polar circle. For hundreds of years,